Pentagon want to test unregistered medicines on African population, Russian top brass. According to Igor Krylov, documents that were found in Ukraine indicate that the Pentagon planned to test unregistered medical drugs on the local population and then submit them for approval by supervisory authorities in the interest of the so called Big Pharma. Moscow, July 18th. The Pentagon planned to use its biolaboratories in Africa to test unregistered medicines on the local population. Chief of Russia's Radiation, Chemical, and Biological Protection Troops, Lieutenant General Igor Krymlov, said on Tuesday. According to Krylov, documents that were found in Ukraine indicate that the Pentagon planned to use the U.S. Army to test unregistered medical drugs on the local population and then submit them for approval by supervisory authorities in the interests of the so-called Big Pharma. For these ends, it was planned to use its biolaboratories and facilitating agencies such as Metabiota. Take note of Metabiota's commercial offer marked confidential, which was found among documents at one of the biolaboratories in Ukraine. The offer is addressed to the United States Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases and concerns training of specialists in infectious diseases in Kenya and Uganda. The document demonstrates that the Defense Threat Reduction Agencies, DTRA, and the Department of Homeland Security were involved in the study of pathogens in African countries, while the U.S. Agency for International Development and a number of European Union structures were engaged to make these activities look like humanitarian cooperation, he said at a briefing on the analysis of the documents concerning the United States military biological activities. Apart from that, in his words, evidence was found showing that Metabiota had been involved in the study of the H7N9 bird flu virus, that it played a leading role in the implementation of the PREDICT project of the study of coronavirus types under which their carriers, bats, had been caught. We had repeatedly pointed to the company's ties with the son of the U.S. incumbent President Hunter Biden and government organizations. Notably, Metabiota's representatives admit that, as a matter of fact, that they are establishing ties to ensure the Pentagon and other American agencies work aboard, Krylov added. He also said that Ukraine's Science and Technology Center and other Pentagon contractors were taking an active part in these activities. It's always the Western powers trying to use Africa as guinea pigs. Always sick and disgusting and racist that Western powers are towards Africa. We already know how Bill Gates treats Africans and other non-white countries. Well, let me know what you think in the comments section. Anything you want to know about this channel is in the description box. I'm also on Rumble. Okay. Radical Thoughts 791. All right. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Later.